Hi everybody. I've got something that's kind of special here, and that is this is a 1954 gold top. So you guys all know this, but I'm going to tell the other people sitting in the back row. The first Les Paul came out right after the first Telecaster, and that was about 52 when the first gold top Les Paul came around. The second of the series of the P90 gold top Les Pauls had this wraparound bridge. And these are really hugely sought after guitars. When I was at the Dallas Guitar Show before the COVID happened, everybody was looking for gold top Les Pauls. I think everybody feels like it's kind of they're undervalued right now, and I would agree. As a collectible, they seem undervalued. If you were to make this guitar with its Brazilian board and with aged mahogany, aged maple like this, if you were to really make one of these, out of the custom shop, I can see this going $15,000. This guitar is about double that, and it is in this. It has its original super clean case. I mean, that looks like a reissue case. But wait, there's more. Come on. There is the Les Paul hang tag that's on here too, and you get greater tonal range. There is more brilliant performance, longer sustaining quality, and easier playing action out of the Les Paul playing model. There's a little instruction manual for that in case you want to know what the switch does. And this actually has the original hang tag. This was $225 in 1954. You could multiply that by about 10 now for inflation value, but the original hang tag, the original key for the case, this is really, you'll see ones like this that are heavily checked, heavily worn for $25,000 or more. This seems like a real bargain. Now, it's super clean. You can see it has hang tags. There's really no finish checking in this, and it's original. Some of them would be all gold. So instead of just being a gold top, they would make them all gold. And that seems to be rather random. Anybody that's dealt with wood will probably tell you perhaps they were covering up, because you'll see later Les Pauls with dark backs and light backs. But really, as a guitar, it's fantastic. Now, this guitar has a newer truss rod in it. We've just discovered this, and it's here on consignment. I bet the consigners might make a consideration for that, but it does have a newer truss rod. And here's why. What happens with these things when they sit in a case, they were shipped with 12 gauge strings on them. And the 12 gauge strings add all this tension, and the truss rod kind of is overworked. So sometimes these truss rods do need to be replaced, and honestly, not many dealers would tell you that. So as a guitar though, I'm going through this little champ here, which again, I think these little tweed champs are fantastic. The new tweed champs, 57 reissue. P90 pickups clean up really well, and they have a real growl to them. They've become popular lately, but they've kind of always had their cult following, especially for blues. Really well-balanced pickups. And a completely straight guitar, straight pickguards, straight pickups, straight frets, original hang tags, key to the case, a really cool, clean case. Now, I'm going to turn up the amp a little bit. I'll say goodbye, I'll let you go back to what you're doing, but this is a 1954 Les Paul Standard. In 54, they made the Junior, they made the Standard, they introduced the Custom, the black Les Paul, and these are really interesting collectibles, and there's only a few hundred of these made each year, where they make probably close to 100,000 guitars a year now. This is really a golden era. And if you look at collectibles, comic books, cars, stamps, toys. I have a friend that just sold a wooden toy for $20,000. Collectibles are a little different category, but this is also a functional musical instrument that just rocks. So I'll see you soon.